this. Now, if that camera's on. Oh, whoa, look, this sees the other stuff.
Oh.
Now I think if people messages things, then, let's see if I can make it smaller. Let's do it like that. Okay. Because now I think the chat would pop up.
I shuffled my deck for it.
Let me just shuffle this real quick. Pull it up. Oh, you said your phone did.
My phone is currently at 2%.
It's weird because I'm on the other side of the camera.
I just noticed that too. Oh. And that happened.
I don't know how good the microphone is. Let's see if it's picking up anything. Hello, hello? Oh, it's picking up great. Hello? Ooh, wow. Oh, it's picking up great. Bless you.
Thanks.
But okay.
Alright, alright.
I just share it on my friend group chat.
Okay, cool.
See what I was.
Oh, that's right, because you have your, I forgot you.
Oh, no, no. Okay, let me mute this. Okay, unmuted the thing.
Alright.
I get purple.
Alright. 18.
6. I'll go first.
Alright.
I'm a beast.
Okay.
Let me get the other chair. God, stupid chair.
Yo, man, watch what you call stupid. What if that chair one day decides to trip you?
Alright, so it's gonna be a quick, maybe 2 out of 3, because don't want to stay up too late.
5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay. Oh.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna YOLO and I'm gonna keep.
Same.
Okay, let's do this. For the people watching, I'm Anthony's red, Adrian's black.
Hey, man.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna play a mountain for my turn and then pass to you.
I will draw. I will put. What is it? Down and turn.
Okay, draw for turn.
This is light, by the way.
Or your pipe to the restroom in the wall is broken.
I'll play another land for turn. And then I will tap 2 to cast Dragon Fire.
Oh my god, again with this card.
So I get
Because the pipe has to be leaking or broken in the wall. Yeah, but that's what happens when you, that's how you know.
I get 2 Goblin tokens.
Then you know, I'm telling you, something's leaking. And that's probably why your mom's water bill is real high. Because your mom goes,
Okay, and then I pass turn you.
Here, draw. Okay, let's see. I'll place the land down and turn.
Okay, untap, draw. Play another mountain for turn, and then I will tap 2 to play an enchantment called Impact Tremors. You didn't see this one last time we played. Whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent.
So it's an earthquake.
It's an earthquake, yeah. And then I will move to combat, and I will swing at you for 1 because the goblins are like
Hey,
that.
you didn't tap. Okay.
All right. And then,
Well, took first blood.
and then I pass turn.
All right, I will draw land, and then I will.
Whoever's watching, let me know if you could hear us okay.
I will 3 tap
I'd put on music, but
and bring on
I don't have anything
Dazzling
for the
Angel.
musics. Dazzling Angel?
Yep.
Okay, what'd that do?
Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain a life.
Okay.
And with that, I will end my turn.
Okay. On top. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to. I'm just gonna pass turn.
All right, I untap, draw. I will. I'll place a land down, and I will 3 tap to summon Exclusion Mage. Summoning a monster, I gain help from Dazzling Angel. And then when this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. So does that mean I could tag your token and just remove the token?
What does it do?
Whenever this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand.
I'd imagine it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully. And I guess it will go away. But I don't know. Maybe it can't trigger because you can't target a creature to go to my hand. Why you gotta do this right now? I don't want to have to Google it.
We didn't come across this
we
last
never
time.
came across this. Why you gotta do that now? All right, for the sake of it, let's just say yeah.
What? Let's roll for it. Let's roll for it.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Oh no, you're trying to do the trigger.
Even odds or higher or lower?
Evens you get it. Odds you don't.
All right, let's see. 20. Let's go. Okay. And I will it's Battle with Dazzling Angel, and I will attack your other token.
I gotta set the blocker,
Oh,
dude.
wait. I just realized.
This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Yeah, I just realized you can't.
So you hit me for 2? Yeah, I can't do.
Let's go.
Okay.
I will enter.
Okay. Tap, unkeep, draw.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, unkeep. Okay, I play the a land for turn, and I'm gonna have to pass turn again.
Alright, I will untap. Draw. I will. Wait. I'll place in.
It was a
land,
token.
And I will.
It was a token, so tokens don't go to your hand.
I will. I will 4-tap to activate instant card Arcane Epiphany. It's an instant spell. This spell costs 1 mana less to cast if you control a wizard. I control a wizard, so which is why it's 4-tap. Draw 3 cards.
Dang. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we're still relatively new to this, so if we make any mistakes, bear with us.
I've played less than 10 games.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will. I'll go to battle with the Exclusion Mage, and I will go forward with an attack.
How much is it?
2/2.
I'll just take it. No blockers, no blockers.
Turn.
Tap, keep, draw. Okay, now I got options here. Now I got options. You said that's a 2/2? And then how much is this?
That's a 2/3.
2/3. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna tap 4 to cast Volley Veteran, and when this creature enters, it deals damage to target creature an opponent controls equal to the number of goblins I control. I control 2 goblins, so I'm gonna do damage to. I'm gonna do the Dazzling Angel.
Dazzling Angel?
Yeah. So it takes 2 damage, boom, and it keeps that till the end of the turn. And then I'm gonna move to combat, and then I'm gonna swing with the goblin.
Flash.
If you choose to block, it'll die.
I'll take him.
I shouldn't
Hey,
have helped you there.
why did you?
Oh, sorry. Okay. And then I will pass turn.
I said, I'll take the 1, and you proceed to take your life point. Right, I will untap.
See, I helped him there. He was gonna use it as a blocker and die, but I told him it'll die.
Draw. Okay, I will place down a.
Oh, because the creature entered, take 1
land.
damage.
Oh. And let's see.
We need music. I don't have music though. I'm sorry.
I will tap 6.
Okay, that's bad for me. He's doing
And,
big
and
plays.
bring out Ancestor Dragon. Because I summon a creature, I gain a life. And then I will enter.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to. I'm going to tap 4 again to cast Immersturm Predator, the 3/3 vampire dragon
No, not that.
flyer. Whenever it becomes tapped, exile up to one target card from a graveyard and put a 1/1 counter on it. Sacrifice another creature. This creature gains indestructible until the end of the turn. And then tap it. And then from there, I'm just going to pass turn.
Alright, I will untap.
Oh, you lose one for the summon. I need to remember that. This is the first time I'm using this card. So you can see it. Impact Tremors.
I'll place down a land. And I will tap 3 to use enchantment Untamed Hunger. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has menace. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
Okay.
I will equip it to my Ancestor Dragon.
Is that until the end of the turn? For that's just chilling.
That's an aura. I'm pretty sure it stays.
Can be blocked. So, okay.
So now
Not good, man.
I will also tap 3 to activate Starlight Snare.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I will target your Vampire Dragon.
All right. Okay.
And then I will enter.
Okay. Tap. Keep draw. Okay, let's see what I'm working with here. Flyers. It's messing me up.
Just be glad I don't have a Sky Mage.
You stop this and I don't care about Sky Mage. Sky Mage can go somewhere.
He'll go onto the battlefield.
Okay, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm going to tap 3 to cast Gutter Snipe. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. But because I casted him, that triggers Impact Tremors. You lose a life. And then I will have to end turn.
Alright. Untap.
I can still do stuff.
Draw.
It ain't over till it's over. I need to see some other cards.
I will 3 tap to activate Quick Study. Draw 2 cards.
Where's the tap at? Where's the tap at?
Oops. Okay. My bad.
You gotta tap them, man. If you're gonna tap. Tap them. What does this do? What is this?
I draw 2 cards. Okay, that's done. I will place land down for the turn, and then I will.
Tap, tap, tap it.
I will. Let's see. I will. Two tap to activate moment of craving.
You're casting, man. You're not activating. This is Yu-Gi-Oh.
My bad.
You have to
Okay.
cast it. You don't
I
activate
cast moment of craving. Instant. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. I'm casting it on your Gutter Snipe,
it.
and I gain 2 life from that. And then I'll go to battle.
Oh, he's swinging big. He's
And
swinging
I
big.
will go for an attack.
I'll send my goblin to block, and then I'll just have to take these.
That's 7, 9. That's 9.
Jeez.
Enter.
Okay, untap. Then for turn, I'm going to.
Let's go.
Yeah, we had 5 people at one point. Let's go ahead and
2 tap.
stop. Don't do that. I will tap 2 to cast Vengeful Blood Witch.
Oh.
Whenever this creature under creature control dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life. And then I'm going to tap 3. Oh, you get the Tremors triggers on the
I
cast,
forgot about my Ancestor Dragon's effect.
and then tap 3 to cast the Crow of Dark Tidings, a flying zombie bird. Tremors triggers.
I should have more than 20 health right
It's too bad. It's too
now.
bad. And then with that, I'm just gonna pass turn.
Alright, hold on. Untap. I will draw.
Agent's on it right now. Agent beasting it right now.
And I will.
Oh, I gotta get the book. I need to get the records.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
Yeah. Did he cheat? Did he cheat? Did
Nope.
he cheat, you guys?
I totally didn't look through your deck.
Go ahead.
Alright. I will use Uncharted Haven. I'll make it black money. And then I will.
We had like better lighting on the cards. We just did this right away. We're just for fun. Adrian might win this 2 out of 3.
I will 5 tap
Okay,
to bring
5.
forward Herald of Fate.
Cast.
Cast Herald.
I
I mean, I'm summoning a creature.
You're casting a creature. It's different. I'm trying to get in his head, guys.
Anyways, it's a flying creature. Whenever this creature attacks, you gain 2 life.
Eat that.
And then I will.
And you want to be a black-blue player? Look at you.
I haven't gotten any vampires yet, okay?
Okay.
You're lucky I haven't
I'm
gotten
just saying,
vampires yet.
You're saying you're black-blue, you're kicking ass with white-blue. Just
And
saying.
then I will. Let's see, what do you have there?
I got 1, 2, 1 in toughness.
Alright, I will.
I want to snare my thingy.
I will go to
Moving to combat.
Moon Combat. I will go for attack, and I'll activate effect. Whenever one or more creatures you control attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature.
Okay.
So there's
Nothing's attacked yet. Okay, they're gonna attack anyways. Let's see. We'll use the bird to block that, and I'll use the goblin to block this. And so, in trade off, these die, both die, and then Vengeful Blood Witch will trigger. So you lose a life, I gain a life, and then the why did I put that something there? And then this is 2, 3 to the. So these die. I mean, this dies. Blood Witch triggers, and then how much are you hitting me with that?
7.
Dude. It's because we're streaming.
Rated.
Okay.
I will enter.
Okay. Untap. Okay. And then draw.
6 people watching.
Alright.
Who's watching?
Okay. This is gonna be kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna.
On that
I'm gonna play another swamp for turn.
one.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cast another Vengeful Blood Witch, which Tremors activates. And then I'm gonna tap 1 to cast Dragon Master Outcast.
Huh?
So don't read what he does.
I can barely read upside down.
Okay. Dragon Master Outcast. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 6 or more lands, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. Sorry, y'all gotta remind me, man.
And then
The remote turns off on its own. That's the only way it
I'll
charges.
place a land down. And let's see.
I don't have, yeah, the remote has power save functions.
For
So
4
I gotta
tap,
be reminded every 15 minutes.
I will 4 tap to
I'm gonna die in this turn
to bring
anyway.
a Sky Mage. Because of that, Dazzling Angel, I gain a life. And then I will I will 2 tap to summon Vampire Interloper, gain another life. And then I will go to battle.
So this one?
These
Those are already tapped. You didn't untap them. You messed up.
Okay.
Nah, we ain't know.
Anyways, I
We
gain
live streaming. You gotta untap when you untap.
Since this is attacking, I gain 2 life.
Okay.
It's flying.
Oh, I'm dead anyway. Just let me, please. Okay, so was that 4? Yeah, I got nothing. Boom, 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 boom. I died. I lost. Rip. Flyers. Okay, we gotta run it back. Quick. So Adrian's got the 1 out of the 2 out of 3. Let's just do this quick, 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 quick.
I forgot about that. So glad I trapped that one. That would have been annoying.
Yeah, I didn't see any of my zombies in that one.
What was it? Hungry Ghoul or something?
I didn't see any zombies, dude. I was playing all red.
Both on pure goblin.
Yeah, for YOLO, never mulligan. Never mulligan. Health back up. Oh, wait. Shuffle.
Jingle, jingle.
I have the camera bottom side, like the bottom left side of the screen, because then it'll make the chat save for when the YouTube video uploads. So whatever you comment that actually pops up on the screen, it's gonna stay. One more. Cut. Okay. All right. Go quick.
3.
16. I'll go first.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5,
7.
6, 7.
Roll this again.
Up to you.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'll keep it. This is it. Oh wait, I gotta put in the record books.
In terms of the record, what is it right now?
65556. I got you twice last night. Okay. Get ready, man. It's gonna be the biggest turn ever. You guys ready for the best one turn ever? Mountain for turn. Okay. Yeah. I play mountain for turn. First turn to you.
All right. I'll have this go down as light mana, and then I will end my turn.
Light. What's light?
The light.
It's white.
Call it light because it looks like.
But it's not light.
It looks
Okay,
like
I
the
draw my
sun.
turn. Okay, shut up. Okay, and then I'm going to play a swamp for turn, and then tap 2 to cast the sorcery Dragon Fodder.
You never fail to get that card.
I get to cast 2 1/1 Goblin tokens.
You never fail to get that card.
And then I pass turn.
I draw. Boom. And then I will cast a land, and I will summon Interland Sanctifier.
Just a what? You gotta
It's
give them the information.
It's a 1/2 creature. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. And I will end my turn.
Tap. Draw. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn.
Yeah, the moss. I want to see a Shrek deck.
And then I'm gonna
just imagine here. Yeah, the moss swamp.
And then I'm gonna tap 3 to cast Vampire Nighthawk.
I have that card somewhere.
It's a 2/3
How about get
It's a
vampires?
2/3 creature with flying, death touch, and life link.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing at you with both
Right,
goblins.
I'll take 2 damage.
Yeah, first blood again.
Hey, you know what happened last time you got
It
first
don't
blood?
matter, don't matter. Okay, and then I pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw.
I like my goblins.
I will
Love that creature.
place down a land. And I will.
The Nighthawk. He's 2/3 flyer.
I'll do it. I will tap 2,
He's gonna do some blue stuff.
and I will cast Instant Moment of Craving. Target creature you get gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. You gain 2 life.
Okay.
I will cast it on your Nighthawk.
Okay.
I'll gain 2
He
life.
stays live because he's just 0/1.
Yep.
His toughness is still there.
And then I will go to battle.
And I'll take the 1.
In turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, let's see what I can do now. Let's see what I can do now. Let's go ahead and tap 2 to cast the Hungry Ghoul. He's a 2/2 zombie that can, for 1 mana, sacrifice another creature to put a 1/1 on him.
As long as he doesn't have reassembling skeleton, I should be fine for now.
And then I'm gonna go to combat and then swing with Vampire Nighthawk.
Okay. How much
So
is it?
you take 2 damage, and then I get lifelink. So you lose 2, I gain 2. Oh yeah. And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright, I will untap, draw. I'll place on land.
I have to double check the remote. I'm really hoping I could pull off a certain play. I'm really hoping I could do that. But I don't have dupes in this deck. Well, I have some dupes.
Like
So,
Father of Dragon. I will 3 tap so I can cast the enchantment aura Untamed Hunger. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has menace. It can be blocked except by 2 or more creatures.
okay.
And I'll
You forgot to untap. Next, I shouldn't even let that slide. We gotta ask the chat. Should I let that slide? He didn't untap. He forgot to. No, we're good.
So now my Hinterland Sanctifier is at 3/3.
Okay.
And I will enter.
You in? Okay. Wait. So that's an enchantment.
Yes, it stays on.
Okay. All right. Untap. Draw. I'll play another swamp for turn.
Yeah, my swamp.
Ooh, I don't have
They're
the
waiting for
proper.
you to call me out.
Yeah, I don't have the proper lands to cast this next creature, so I'm just gonna stick with what I got right now.
3 tap.
No, I'm not gonna 3 tap. Stop trying to guess, man.
That's like my favorite passing time.
You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna waste this early, just because it's fun. I'll tap 2 to cast Feed the Swarm. It's a sorcery that destroys target creature or enchantment an opponent controls, you lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. So because it's only one, or well, do you have a response? You got one mana to play off of.
Yep.
Okay, so if it goes through, that's destroyed. I lose one life as the cost. Which is what I was saying to you last time. And then I'm gonna go to combat, and I will swing with the Nighthawk and 2 goblins. So I'm gonna be doing 4 damage, and then I'm gaining 2 from Nighthawk. And then I pass turn.
Alright, I untap. Draw.
How are we doing here? How are we doing? Are we doing okay? This is the first time like streaming this. Well, actually, like real life Magic. Okay, go ahead.
I will 4-tap to cast Pink One Sky Mage. And I.
What is it? You gotta give them
It's
info.
a flying 1/1 creature, and its effect is whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And I will enter.
I should have saved this. The feed the swarm. Okay, you on your turn. Okay.
Yes.
Untap. Keep draw for turn. I'll play Mountain. And then I'm going to. Ooh, this is going to be cool. I'm going to tap 2 reds, 2 blacks to cast the legendary creature. This is my first time ever casting this one. Let me make sure this is on. Garna, Blood Fist of Keld. It's a 4/3 human berserker. Whenever another creature you control dies, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, Garner deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then I'm going to move to battle, to combat, and then I'm going to swing with the Nighthawk and 2 goblins. So I'm swinging for 4 again. I took all 4, no blockers. So then I gain 2. And then with that, I will end my turn.
Alright, I draw. That puts a counter on Sky Mage. He's now a 2/2 monster. I will tap 1 and then cast Vampire Neonate. It's a 0/3 creature, but the effect is I could pay 2 mana, tap the creature, and then each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. So I will pay 2 mana, tap him.
What? Those look tapped already. Wait, what is it? You just gain life?
Yeah, I gain life, you lose
okay.
life. And I will enter.
Tap.
I'm not winning this one, chat.
You don't know? Okay, and then I'll draw.
I'm not kidding, it's more land.
Oh, okay, so you're saying go for broke? He's lying to me, guys. Okay, so I will play my land for turn. Bloodfelled Caves. It enters tapped, and I gain a life. And then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna tap 2 to cast another Hungry Ghoul. It's another 2/2 zombie. And then I'm gonna go to combat and swing with the Nighthawk for 2, both goblins for 2. So that's 4, and then we'll do a Hungry Ghoul.
What's that?
I'm swinging for 6. And then lifelink off the Nighthawk. And then I end my turn.
Alright, I will untap.
I may be overplaying, but you know what? I gotta get it back.
Add another counter. He's now with 3/3. I will. What's the highest one?
I have a 4-3-2-2. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the ones that I could block with in this turn. I can't block a flyer.
I will tap 2. Tap eliminate. Tap his effect. You lose a life. I gain a life.
All right.
And then I will tap 2 to cast artifact. During your turn, equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike. So I will put this over here because I don't have enough mana to equip it yet. And I will enter.
Okay. Tap.
I'm hanging on the very verge of life.
Draw. Fire. Okay. No. Let's just play the swamp turn. Go to. I will go to combat and attempt to swing with everybody. Here, I'll put both the zombies here. So we got 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 coming at you. Would you like to declare a blocker? Anybody you block is gonna kill them. They all have 3 toughness. So it doesn't matter who you block, they're gonna die, but then you're just gonna get hit by everybody else.
So I'll block the token.
Which one are you blocking?
I'll block this one.
Okay.
So this is what now? 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block the other token.
You can only block one monster at a time, I think.
Oh, then that's game.
Right? You can only block one creature at a time. It's the attacker that can set multiple attackers to. No, it's. How does it work? I'm trying to remember how it is on the app. No, yeah, I think you could only block one of them. And then if you set multiple to block a creature, then the attacker assigns damage. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So boom,
I'm getting hit
dead,
for
and you're getting hit for
2, 3, 7,
11 plus my life link. So I get 2 plus a creature died in this, so you lose another one.
You're lucky.
And I get to no, you don't lose another one. I get to draw a card.
I was gonna make this guy stronger. You got lucky.
Did I get lucky?
Yes.
So I take game number 2.
If I had another Waterland, I would have cast Arcane Epiphany, which would allow me to draw 3 cards, which would have added +3/+3 to this creature for each card I had dropped, plus my turn draw, and yeah.
Well, it didn't happen, so I'm sorry.
You got lucky.
I didn't get lucky.
You got lucky.
I got skeeters.
You got lucky. I didn't keep drawing land.
You hear this guy? You guys hear him making excuses? Y'all hear the man?
Yeah, if you don't draw land, I don't want to hear any excuses.
I always draw lands. I didn't draw enough lands in the last one, but you didn't hear me complaining.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Not about my lands. Okay, so that puts me up 7-5. 5-7. I didn't put the date for today. I'll fix
It's
it.
the 30th.
No, but like on the paper, so I know who wins the session of the day. This here is taken. It's already 10:30. So who's gonna win? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna win? Oh, don't look, nobody look. I saw Dragon Father.
I bet you're gonna get Dragonfire within your first 3 turns.
If I do, then there's something wrong with my shuffling, and I'm not actually shuffling.
Because you never fail to get Dragonfire.
I have cards in here that I really want to play, but I've never drew it in the games we've played.
I've hardly got to play the Wizard and Healers. I've yet to go through.
All right, let's go. Let's roll it.
All right. 9.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Ready?
All right. Good luck on this.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here. Push it here. These go right here.
You know what? I'm a YOLO. I'll keep it. I'm keeping.
I will keep, but I want to show something to the camera, so don't look.
Okay.
You guys heard me complaining. This is what I get for it.
Does that mean you just got a shit ton of lands in your hand? You're supposed to just show them, not say anything. Okay, hold on. You don't look. Okay.
He's got Dragon Father.
I wish. Okay. I'll play a swamp for turn and then pass to you.
Let's see. Land for turn.
Bro, this is for the final game, man. You can't be making mistakes like that. I should get 2 draws for that mistake.
And I will enter.
Let's put that back. Okay. Draw. Okay, let's go ahead and play another swamp. Tap 2 to cast the Hungry Ghoul. 2/2 zombie. I can sacrifice a creature to add 1 counters.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right. I will draw. I will put a swamp down, and then I will 2 tap to activate this card. When target creature gets -2 into the end of turn, you gain 2 life.
Because it had 2
And
toughness.
I will enter.
Okay.
I
Untap.
said 10 turn.
Draw. Another land for turn. And then I'm going to cast. Tap 3 to cast Death Baron. A 2/2 zombie wizard who can give skeletons and zombies 1/1 and have death touch. And then I will have to pass turn
Okay, I will untap. Draw.
because of summoning sickness.
I'll cast land. That will be blue mana. And then let's see what I will
You must have some high level creatures.
I will I will 2 tap
I spoke too soon.
bring a vampire interloper. flying creature. This creature can't block.
Okay.
Enter.
Untap. Draw.
2 tap.
Oh no. You be quiet. You quiet.
Quiet. Who?
Quiet. Mountain for turn. And then I'm going to.
Damn.
I'm gonna go to combat
Mm-hmm.
and swing for 2 since you can't block.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
Alright, I untap. I draw. Place down land. I will tap 3 to summon Exclusion Mage. The human wizard has 2 attack to defense. The effect this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand.
What's attack and defense? I don't know what that is.
What do they call it magic?
Power and toughness. Okay, so what does it do? Return the card to my hand?
Yeah. And I will go to battle and attack you for 2.
Okay.
And
Untap. Upkeep. Withdraw. Untap 2. Dragon fodder. I
what one was that? What time was that?
don't know, like 5 maybe? 4? I have 4 lands. Okay. Boom. 2 goblins. 2/1/1 goblins on the field. And then
What's this? What's this? There's something in there. What's this? There's goblins
you know
everywhere.
what? Let's do this. We're gonna tap 2 to cast Cemetery Recruitment. Return creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a zombie, you get to draw a card. I get my Hungry Gold back from my graveyard, and because he's a zombie, I get to draw a card.
How many cards in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And then I pass turn.
Alright, I untap.
Nice.
Draw.
Upside down.
Okay. Let's see. This goes right here. This is I will 3 tap. I will 3 tap to summon Dazzling Angel.
Again?
Yep, flying. It's an angel. Has 2 power, 3 toughness, and I will go to battle.
Okay, what are you doing with? How much damage? 4?
Yep.
This is a land lubber.
Yep.
That's 2 defense.
Yep. 2/2.
I will go ahead and send 1 goblin to block that.
All right.
Dead, and then I take 2 damage.
Yep. And then I will enter.
Untap. Keep draw.
Separate these.
Alright, it's getting kind of crazy. It's getting kind of crazy.
block with multiple creatures by the way.
That's how your signs of damage. Okay, thank you. I know, I could have blocked with both goblins to let that one die. I got an idea.
He's going to sacrifice the goblin.
Shoot him. Tap
You
2.
should stream this on Twitch. Oh, if
Yeah,
only
but
I charged my phone.
oh, on your thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cast the Hungry Ghoul. And then,
And
and then I'm gonna pass turn.
alright. I draw.
I probably should use both goblins, but we'll see how
Place.
we'll see how it works. See if
And
I can figure
down.
something out.
And then I will
2/2. Hungry Ghoul is a 2/2 zombie.
what's it that thing?
I could pay him 1 mana to make him a 3/3. Sacrifice a creature and make him a 3/3.
Uh, hmm. I will enter.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I have 7 cards in hand. Let's I'm gonna tap 3 to cast Death Baron. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get 1/1 and Death Touch. So now the ghoul is at a 3/3. And then I'm going to what do you have on the board? 2, 3.
2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2.
Okay. I'm going to then tap 1 to activate Hungry Ghoul's ability to sacrifice a goblin.
He sacrificed. I knew it. I knew
To
that was
give
coming.
him to make him 4/4. So now I have a 4/4 Hungry Ghoul with Death Touch. And I'm gonna move on to combat.
I'll take 4.
And then I'm gonna swing with that, I guess. I'll take 4. Okay. And then I will pass turn.
Alright. I will draw. Oh, place land. Then
Well, the magic guy is helping you. You're getting all your lands.
I will
Playing Magic on Yu-Gi-Oh! Mats. This ain't Konami, bro. This can't block. This can block.
Yeah.
But I got a zombie with death.
I will enter.
Okay, untap. Draw.
The unbearable weight of massive talent. I love that movie. Even though I called out like all 3 classes.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
15 minutes. I gotta end this in 15 minutes.
Okay, let's go for.
You think I could win?
Go for. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna tap 2 to cast the enchantment, Goblin or Flame. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+0. And then I'm going to move to combat and swing with the Hungry Ghoul for another 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Alright, I draw.
It's 5. It's 5. Because of Goblin. Hungry Ghoul. Hungry Ghoul.
What's your goblin at right now?
The Hungry Ghoul's at 4/4. And Death Baron's 2/2. But when I'm attacking you, they get +1/+0. Good old Hungry Ghoul. You could block with the flyers.
I would tap 1. Cast Fleeting Distraction. Instant. Target creature gets -1/-0 until end of turn. Draw a card. I'll cast it on your Death Baron.
Okay, -1/-0. So he's a 1/2.
And I will draw the card. I will place down. Yeah, I will place down land, and then I will.
He's a 1/2 now, my Death Baron.
And then I will. Go back.
Okay, so you're swinging with what? What are you swinging with?
4.
Alright, so this is 2/2,
2-1.
2/1.
Yep.
And this is 1/2. Okay. I'm going to. This is 1/2.
Yep.
2/2. Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm going to tap 2 to cast an instant. Fake your own death. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies, return into battlefield tapped under its owner's control. You create a treasure token. So I'm going to give it to the Death Baron, and then he's going to be blocking the one that I could block. So, so they both die, but then Fake Your Own Death comes back. Comes back tapped. So this still keeps his death touch. And then I create a treasure token, which I think I have one right there.
Rather to sacrifice it from 1.
Yes. And then this is 2.
Yep.
And then I take 2 for that.
Alright. I will.
This one's intense because this is for the night. Whoever wins this one's the night.
I will tap.
Okay. So second main.
And then I will cast Starlight Snare on your Hungry Ghoul.
Okay. Wait. I don't have any mana to do anything. Okay. So it stays tapped.
And then let's see.
Enchant creature. When this or enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step.
So it's forever untapped.
It's forever
It's
tapped.
forever tapped. My bad. My brain's not all here for some reason. I will enter.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to. Let's put that there. Let's put this there. Tap 3 to cast Vampire Nighthawk. Not 2/3 flyer vampire with death touch and lifelink. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. I will place a land. Swamp. I will then uh, I will tap 2 to cast Mystic Archaeologist. It's a human wizard, 2 power, 1 toughness, and if I pay 3 of any plus
Tap
two,
5.
tap 5, I could draw 2 cards.
2 islands. He needs 2 islands though.
And then I will and turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to can't do that one yet.
Tap 3.
I could do this one though. Alright, so I'm gonna tap 4 to cast Immerstone Predator, the vampire flying dragon, who's a 3/3. And then I'm gonna go to combat. Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat and then swing at you. Attempt to swing with Vampire Nighthawk, and because Goblin or Flame is in the field, it's swinging for 3/3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Plus lifelink, I gain 3.
I'm just looking for
And then I pass
2
turn.
from each chat. Alright, untap. Draw.
It's getting intense. This is an intense one. This is probably I think this is the
I
longest
will.
game.
I will. I will tap. I will tap 5. Use effect. Draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 is crazy. Pot agreed?
We'll put a land down. Then what effects do these have?
The Vampire Dragon, when it becomes tapped, I could exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard and put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I could also sacrifice another creature so that it gains indestructible for the end of the turn. Death Baron just gives skeletons and zombies +1/+1 and gives them death touch. He, however, does not have death touch. I don't think. No, wait, he's a zombie wizard. Skeletons you control and other zombies. Yeah, I don't think he has death touch.
Where's Nighthawk?
Nighthawk has death touch and lifelink and flyer.
Okay, let's see. I just realized. Is it too late
For what?
for its effect when I summon the creature?
Would you summon this turn?
Oh wait, no, I didn't summon it this turn.
did it last turn. You missed the trigger. I'm not paying attention to your cards sometimes, so.
Okay, I will.
Vampire Nighthawk, man.
I will,
That's pretty good.
and then I will tap 4 and cast the enchantment Prayer of Binding. The flash. When this enchantment enters, exile up to one target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. You gain 2 life.
Okay, so what are you? Where do you?
Vampire Dragon.
It's exiled.
And then I what was it? How much is it? 2 life. I gain 2 life. And then what's your Death Burn at?
He's a 2/2.
2/2.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to combat and attack with my Vampire Explode. 2/1.
2/1. It's a flyer.
Yep.
Okay, so I just have to take the 2.
And then I will.
Okay, untap. Upkeep and then draw.
I'm struggling, chat.
I'll play a land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 3 to cast Marauding Blight Priest. It's a 3/2 vampire cleric where whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. And then I'm gonna. I probably should have did something else first. That's fine. That's okay. And then I'm gonna tap 1 to cast Crash Through. It's creatures you control gain trample until end of turn, and I get to draw a card.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna move to combat and attempt to swing at you for. Let's do it for 3. Let's do it for 3.
3.
Yeah. 2, 3. And then that's the life link. And then Blight Priest triggers. Because I gain a life, you lose another life. And then I will end my turn.
Right. Untap. Draw.
Yeah. It helps to separate the piles a little bit so it's not just one long pile like that. Yeah, I think it helps. Especially helps me be able to read if you're tapping the right amount of cards. But I trust in you. I trust your ability.
I'll use Mystic Archaeologist effect. I will tap.
Tapping 5
Tap
to
5
draw
to
2.
draw 2.
Pot of Greed? Again? No, Pot of Greed's broken.
And
That burns a lot of mana. I wish I had more mana.
Land for turn. And then I will.
So you have 3 to use? Oh no, you have 5 up to
tap 1 to bring Ancient Land Sanctifier. Never know. It's a 1/2 cleric. whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. And since I just cast him, it activates as an angel. I gain life. And then I will. Let's see. I will 3 tap to.
Wait, would you tap?
I tap 2 swamps and then
Okay.
1 light.
Yeah, see, it's hard to read it. I thought you only tapped 2 right now.
And then to cast Vampire Spawn. When this creature enters, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. It is a 2/3 vampire. And because of that, I activate Dazzling Angel's effect. I gain a life, and then I also it also activates Hinterland Sanctifier, and then I gain another life. Then I will. In my turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw, play the land for turn.
Pause it. Pause it 3. Do pause it.
And then I'm going to. Let's see, can I do
That song from K-pop Demon just stuck in my head.
See, how much mana do I got here?
I watched the movie.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh no, I miscounted. 3. Oh no, wait, no. I'm good. I got this. Okay, so I'm gonna tap 2 to cast the enchantment Impact Tremors. Whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to the opponent. And then I'm gonna tap 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sacrifice this token to add a mana black. So that makes 5 to cast Zombie Society Hunter. It's a flying 5/3 vampire. When this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card. And then I'm gonna. And then.
This isn't a game for my memory. I forget a lot of stuff.
And then now. Well, you have blockers. Did you tap your life down when I casted this?
Nope.
From the tremor? Okay. And then I'm going to move to combat. And this time, let's see what we got here. This can't block, right?
Nope.
2, 3, 3. I'll just swing with Nighthawk for 3.
Okay.
So that gives me the life link. I gain 3, and then Blight Priest, because I gain a life, you lose a life. And then I will pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Okay. I draw. Land. I will. I will.
Sorry, 1106.
Okay. I will. I will. I tap to activate Mystic Archaeologist effect.
To draw
Draw
two.
2 cards. I will then I'll then 6 tap.
It's getting so messy. Just separate them when you do that.
I will then 6 tap to bring a Ancestor Dragon. He's a dragon, a 5/6 dragon, and its effect is whenever one or more creatures you control attack, gain 1 life for each attacking creature. Since I just cast Ancestor Dragon, it will activate the effect of Dazzling Angel and Hinterland Sanctifier. I will gain 2 life in total. And then I will
A lot of flyers.
go to battle. I use Vampire Spawn, Vampire Interloper, and Hinterland Sanctifier.
Okay, so what's the damage here? 2, 3.
2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2.
2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to.
Because I have 3 attacking creatures, I will gain 3 life.
Okay. And then I'm gonna set. I'll send the priest to block that,
Okay, so he dies.
and then wait, don't do it yet. There's triggers, and then I'll send the Baron to block this.
Okay.
So combat occurs. This dies, right?
Yep.
But then that triggers my High Society Hunter. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card.
Wait, it's for my monsters too?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I tested it. It's so cool. And then, okay, so then this goes through. The Baron dies. Priest triggers. I get to draw another card. And then I take 2 damage.
And then I will enter.
Untap. Yeah, it doesn't say whenever you're non-token. It says whenever another.
11, 10.
Yeah, I know. Alright, we're gonna keep the vampires right here. So untapped, draw for turn. So you have separate them a little bit so I can see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna play the land for turn that enters tapped. I gain a life, and because I gained a life, Blight Priest triggers, you lose a life. And then I'm going to cast.
I'm barely holding on to my life points.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to tap 3 to cast Gutter Snipe. It's a 2/2 goblin, and whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, this creature does 2 damage to each opponent. And then I'm gonna tap 2 to play the sorcery Dragon Fodder. So because I played a sorcery, you're gonna take 2 damage from the Gutter Snipe trigger. And then where's my goblins at? Goblins. And then so now 2 goblins. So 1, 2. Whenever a creature I control enters, that triggers impact tremors. So whenever a creature I control enters, you deal 1 damage. I brought in 2 creatures, so that's 2 damage. That's 2 damage. And then I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to move to combat. So now I have everybody because of goblin. Oh well, attacking creatures. We'll do this. I'm gonna swing with a 3/3 Nighthawk and a 6/3 High Society Hunter. And it says whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So it's attacking. I'll sack a goblin. So now it's a 7/7/3. So I'm attacking for 10 right now.
I will block the what is it?
High Society Hunter 7/3.
I will block it with my Dazzling Angel.
Okay, you're just blocking this one. That's your only blocker.
Yep.
Okay, so that dies, and then whenever a non-token creature dies, I get to draw a card from that, and then I'm hitting you for 3 damage, and then I get lifelink, and then because I gained life, you lose a life, and then that is it. So I will end my turn there.
Alright, I will untap.
Oh, this is the longest game.
I will draw. Place down land. And 2. I
Oh,
will tap 2.
I forgot to draw a card when I sacked my goblin.
Okay, I will tap 2 to cast the
Oh no, it was a token.
Vengeful Blood Witch. And then I will tap another 2. Summon a Johnny's Pridemate, Cat Soldier, 2/2. And whenever you gain a life, put +1/+1 counter on this creature.
Okay.
And I will activate a Mystic Archaeologist effect. I will now
2 islands and
all, all 5 of
your islands.
my islands. I will draw 2. Then I will
His board state is kind of crazy.
tap 3 to cast Enchantment Aura Untamed Hunger. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has menace. It can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. I will cast it with my Ancestor Dragon. My Ancestor Dragon now becomes a 7/7. And then I will proceed to combat. And I will attack with Vampire Interloper, uh, Vampire Spawn, and Ancestor Dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna send the token to block your interloper,
Right.
and then so yeah, that's the only one I could block. So boom. Okay, so attack happens, right?
Yep.
Whoa, this thing looks like it's peeling.
And because I have 3.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so this dies, and then I get to draw off that, and then okay, what else is happening?
Since I have 3 attacking creatures, I gain a life for each one.
And then now I'm taking damage, right? From 7 and what?
2.
So 9 damage.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a big hit.
The thing is, can I last long enough to get more? Chat, am I cooked?
That was a big hit. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm all out of mana. I'll enter.
Okay. Untap.
Forgot I had an enchantment right there.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Stupid ghoul. And then draw. Okay, let's see what I can do here.
I wonder if my phone's gonna die before we finish the match. Like a glove.
Alright. You're tapped out, huh? So you can't respond if I do anything?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys get ready for this. Check it. I'm gonna tap 4.
Oh wait. Oh, damn.
What?
I forgot about Pride Mate's effect. I forgot to activate it.
That's on you. That's on you. I can't. It's already my turn.
I can't believe I forgot about it. That's what I was using him for.
I'm tapping 4 to play the enchantment, to cast the enchantment, Demonic Pact.
What does that do?
Oh, I goofed.
What does it do? What does it do? What does it do?
At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. This enchantment deals 4, and this enchantment deals 4 damage to any target, and you gain 4 life. Target opponent discards 2 cards, draw 2 cards, or you lose the game. But I don't think you have any flyers on the board, so I'm good anyways. It's at the beginning of my upkeep. I don't think I'm gonna survive. I gotta do this now. I'm gonna move the combat, and I'm going to swing with everybody. They all get +1 on there, so it's a 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 7, 7, 3.
Okay. I will block with Pride Mate the 7/3.
This is a flyer.
Oh,
You're dead. But if you want to try and block your way through.
okay. I will block. Let's see. Boom.
Okay.
And activates this when this creature or another creature you control dies. Target opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life.
Wait, who are you blocking with?
Pride Mate.
Okay, so Primate, they fight. Boom, boom, both dead.
So I gain a life. You lose a life.
Okay.
And then I will block.
Well, you got to declare all your blockers before we start fighting. Who else is blocking? So you could only block Gutter Schmidt.
It was I was blocking with these 3. The
Okay.
only 3 I have.
Okay.
And
So who's
Mystic Archaeologist will block your Nighthawk
Flyer.
Oh,
You can only block Gutter Snipe.
Gutter Snipe.
So what's this one?
2-1.
2-1. This is a 3-2. So boom, dead.
Gain a life, you lose a life. This match is about
And then now the vampires come in. The flyers hit you for 3, boom. And then 7. Victory is mine. Yes.
Bro, got lucky.
Don't sit. Nah.
Cause
It's all Skittles.
It's like, look. If I waited one more turn, I would have been able to win, and I would have been able to have an elemental.
But that didn't happen. So give me that 2 out of 3. I win.
I was forgetting
GG's.
to give myself life.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Not my fault. Okay, it's 11:30. You gotta go to bed.
Anytime, anywhere, honey.
Anytime, anywhere, except not this time. Okay, well, I won the 2 out of 3, so
This time.
that's game. I'm gonna end the streams. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It was fun. MVP. 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 Oh, it's got the quality is fucking horrible. I could separate those. GG's. I'll separate.
That's it. I'm gonna go sleep off this loss. All right. Good night.
Pot of greed? Adrian had a pot of greed. He had a card that allowed him to draw 2 cards. Oh, pretty much as long as he had the mana. But yeah, let me put these. Oh, I wanted to burn them out. We're gonna see what my next card is. Another land. Let's see what this card is. Another land. Let's see what this one. Blood Witch. Let's see this one. Another land. Let's see this one. Another land. Another land. Oh. You guys want the combo? You guys want the combo? Demonic Pact plus Harmless Offering. That's a combo. Alrighty. Until next time, you guys. That was an hour and 40 minutes. Bye-bye.